Hello everybody and welcome back to the chateau on what is a day full of, well, you know what, actually there's a really important job which I've got to do. Benefits the house, is something I need to do for the event, but it's a big thing in the house, to be honest. And it's something I absolutely hate. And I need to get a bit of clearing done, as it's a day where I'm allowed to go to the local déchetterie, the recycling centre, to get rid of garden waste and all the rest of it. So I need to do something to clear. Hopefully I will have built up the relevant desire to go and do a job upstairs I absolutely hate, because there's a serious plumbing problem. Oh, that's full, or as much as I'm allowed to take into the déchetterie at any one time anyway. So let's go and get this unloaded and get on with the next job. So the job which I have no desire to do is up on the very top floor in some of the unused bedrooms, which need to be just opposite. They need to be used, not just for, like I said, the event makes me do work which otherwise would be ignored. So there's a massive plumbing problem which has just been left to one side and needs to be done. Okie dokie. Right, as I said, there are so many people trying to stay. I have to try and get some of the rooms that I don't really want to use, but could be back in use. Now, my issue in here, ignore the decorative state. This can be cleaned up and tidied up. There is a bath with a shower. There is a sink. I can find a mirror. We've got a much bigger problem than that. None of this can be used. In a similar way, not that I was really planning on getting this room in use, but that sink in that corner cannot be used. And that is because of an accident in here. So when the roof was leaking slightly, which was sorted, there was, a long time ago, damage to that back wall has increased, and that tank, which is now upside down, came off the wall, and as you can see, there is damage to the pipework where the emergency overflow went into it. The problem is, that is the drain pipe for the bath, sink in the room that I can use, and of course the sink in that purple room. So none of that can be used at all until it's fixed. It's much easier to use the phone camera in this little tight spot. So this pipework is broken. The problem, as we can see, is that is from the bath on the other side of this wall. This is from the sink, and this is from a sink elsewhere. And that's a drain pipe down. So obviously that needs fixing. Otherwise, I don't use the sink or the bathroom or the bath in either of those. It will just come out here on the floor. So I've got to try to undo some pipework. Right, so I get the tedious, painful and horrible job, I might add. I'm sitting down on the horrible floor. Try to remake all that pipework. So I need to have one of those with a 90 going off to that bath. So I need to cut a piece going down and a piece going that way. Oh, you're definitely going to have a terrible view. This is where we cut. I don't mean cut the pipe, I mean, yeah. Cuts the filming! So we are on the other camera. So now I can make a new one of those, which then goes into the new piece that's missing, which comes up to that pipe. Yes. There's a few people that be sitting there going, why didn't you just undo the stuff from underneath the bath on the other side? Because that would have certainly made it much easier on the pipework going that way. Well, I'll show you in a minute, because that's another fun quirk of this house. Oh, isn't it? Right, so that's what we're going to do. And do that. We're getting somewhere. We are. Oh, done in. So that's onto the bottom of the bath, onto the main waste pipe. So now I've just got to get that into there, that connected to that, and then that into there. It's all back together. And off that one. That's all very, 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 very tight. Well, proof is in the water. Running water from the sink, and we're all good. Make sure the bath's all good in a minute, and then this sink, I think we're good to go. Oh yes, I said I'd tell you why I didn't pull that pipe work out from this side and make it all much easier. Because whoever installed the baths in this place, well, didn't make it very easy to get to everything. Okay, again, no leaks. And finally, no leaks from that one. Good. So that is some success. Obviously, decorative wise, these extra bedrooms I'm trying to get done, this bathroom, that bedroom, the one next door, they are not being touched in a very, very, very long time. But they can be made clean and usable for the emergency one night for a party, for the big event. So people can have a drink and not worry about, you know, driving home. So I do think I have made a bit of a dent and success today, which is useful because I am way behind. Now, I need to get on with a whole load more stuff tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.